Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to get the primer coat on your to paint area like a rim, as you can see. First step is fat-free, grease-free making by using silicone remover. So that is easy. There is a little bit of sanding action done. Now let's make it fat-free. This is important to get the best surface for your later going process. So now it's time for the primer. The primer has the option to make a flat surface for your basic coat. And this is important because on the ground maybe there is a little bit of alloy, metal, there's a little bit of primer too, and of course basic coat. And this makes one flat area for your basic coat later. So every time you are going to paint a wheel or a rim or some other objects with metal on the ground, use this 3-line setup. First line is primer, second line is basic, and the third line is the clear coat. So now bring up to the right room temperature. The can must not to be cold. 20 degrees Celsius is ideal. And of course the rim too, or the object you are going to paint. Shake now the can vigorously for about 2 minutes until the mixer ball can be clearly heard in the can. This is very important to ensure that the colored pigments is well stirred and mixed in. In this case, it's the primer pigment. This is the only way to obtain the right fluid of the primer. If possible, spray outdoors or in well-ventilated rooms. Indoor, you must cover the surrounding areas well to protect it from the finest misting of spray. Mask any areas not to be painted. In this case, it's a primer action. So all areas we are going to paint have to get a little bit of primer on top. Good illumination is also important to let you see wherever you have the paint over the whole area. Don't forget the inside and of course the edges. These are very important for the later steps. Here you can see the first round is done. Because we are going to make a wet and wet action, that means one line ready, but not fully equipped with the primer. And then after 5 minutes, we will get back on the position and make a second run. Never spray straight away onto the object to be primed. Spray first onto a test piece if you like, so you can learn how the spray will work. Be sure to spray from the correct distance. It is 25 under 30 centimeters. Different objects call for different spray techniques. Start spraying close to the object but not directly onto it. Press the actuator button down fully. Move the can slowly and evenly back and forth. Change it directly only after the spray has moved past the object. This makes it easy to control the amount of paint or primer falling onto the object and lets you ensure that too much primer does not build up, forming runs or teardrops. Don't try to get a perfect smooth surface at the first pass that it is. We are going to go now into the second pass. The first pass should be regarded as a preparation coat on which you will build a smooth, even finish with the second and perhaps third passes. Spraying before the previous coat is fully dry, but with 2 until 5 minutes between each pass. You can see the second run is done. Now you can let it rest for 30 minutes and go do the basic coat, or you let it dry it out 24 hours and then sand it again to a better surface later with a basic coat. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe me, give a positive feedback, and see you next time again. Soon.